Hello, welcome back here, folks, to week 4. Ice Sports Forum here in Brandon. Big time hockey, week 4. And of course, another interesting matchup on our hands as the winless Gray Wolves take on the mirror-reflected goal, Red Army. In other words, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Red Army 4-0, or correction, 3-0 so far in the season, as the Gray Wolves are 0-3. So both teams with an opportunity to keep their perfect records intact, per se, to a certain degree. I'm Angelo Pontello, and alongside me for this game is Clyde Elsie. Clyde, welcome aboard.
Great to be here again, Angelo. You know, this is what is always a remarkable story about both of these teams. You know, Red Army have an opportunity to keep their perfect record alive, and then for the Grey Wolves, it's also the chance where they can turn things around here, you know, pick up their first victory.
And with that, we'll look over to the Grey Wolves side a little bit. Neil Armstrong on the ice again, and hopefully this young fellow will, well, I couldn't quite say young fellow. He's 65 years old, too, and the world calls him a young fellow at that time.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what you're talking about. 65 young? I can't believe you, Angelo.
No, but nevertheless, Neil Armstrong is one of those players where the Grey Wolves have to look to set the puck up to him, and he can do some severe damage if he's right around the crease area. And of course, in addition to that, you always have Scott McCants in the mix. McCants is one of those players where, you give him an opportunity to break out, he will take advantage of it, and he can do some deadly magic as well. And also Tom Finley, although he's one of the rather underrated players in the league, Finley can get the job done as well if he's given the opportunity.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Tom Finley, I agree. Just one of the most underrated players. People think of him as still a 2-star, 3-star, but you get him in the system, he will get the job done for you. He knows exactly what he's doing on the ice.
And then certainly last but not least, keeper Phil McClung, or as most of the players in league, as we know him to be, Chewy, is on the ice, so he will be defending for the Grey Wolves today.
And again, Chewy is one of those monster players. The Red Army are going to have to do some serious work if they're going to be putting in goals on the board against this guy.
And as for the Red Army, Lou DeMeza, Lightning Lou, back on the ice for the first time in 2 weeks, so expect DeMeza to maybe be a little rusty at first, but he'll get back in form once he is on the ice and gets going.
Yeah, again, DeMeza, lots of speed, gifted with speed, and you set him up well. He's also a great playmaker as well as he's developing on, so can't wait to see what he has in stock.
And then of course, Magic Dream in Air, Angelo Pontello is perhaps arguably right now the best player in this league.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, yes, you could say some statistics as well, but this guy in shape, he's just about in shape again, This guy is a force not to be reckoned with either. So you have to love Angelo Pontello and the way he plays, and he is a very difficult player to stop.
Yeah, let alone trying to strip the puck loose and all that other stuff. He is a very aggressive player, and we're starting to see a little bit more of that this season, so be on the lookout for that. And of course, you got Steve Paganella, Pete Dominici defensively, and again, Dominici, it's been in sort of a while since we've last seen him on the ice, other than last week against the Green Hornets, but it'll be a big time. And we'll have face-off to you shortly. And as we're back here for face-off, Neil Armstrong against Rick Gallant. Starting lineup for the Grey Wolves: left wing Jim Pernice, right wing Scott McCants, defenders back is Guy Roberge and Mike McGraw. And the lineup here: Larry Liebler at left wing, Rick Gallant at center, Angelo Pontello right wing, and we have Paganella and Phil Field as the defensive players. And we have our first penalty of the game, a tripping call. Let's see who's going to be on. And it appears that it's going to be Mike McGraw on the penalty. No, there's a tripping call, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Yep, it is going to be Mike McGraw on the penalty. 15 seconds into this game, and the Red Army have a power play opportunity coming up. Liebler in the Grey Wolf end sets it up to Angelo Pontello. Pontello looks for the setup back over towards Paganello. Will fire the shot. Chewy breaks down and he makes the save. Here's a rebound attempt by the Red Army looking to set up to Pontello. Now back over towards Liebler. To Pontello. Pontello passes it back towards Phil Field. Now finds Paganello. Paganello winds up for the shot, trying to finish from Liebler, and their opportunity gets denied. Pontello looking to set up here, finds up a Paganello, takes the shot, just misses on the left side. And here comes yet another rebound opportunity for the Red Army. Paganello fires the shot, bounces around Quicko, and here come the Grey Wolves the other way. First time touching the puck. And this won't get flipped up, and they will clear this one out towards the Red Army end. Neil Armstrong trying to reach there first. He does. And Phil Field struggling to get around him. Lonnie Herman's going to fall on the puck for the save. So a quick opportunity there. Grey Wolves touching the puck for the first time, and they almost make it happen. But with 1:03 left on McGraw's penalty, Grey Wolves are finding themselves early on a man down and looking to kill off the penalty.
Well, you have to look at the Red Army the other way as well. You know, now with the quick change in their lineup, have to keep continuing to fight through. You know, you have a set of players here that anything can happen, so we'll have to see what happens in this game.
Up now over to Rick Nader, and he's going to clear this one back towards the opposite direction. Here comes Lightning Lou the other way. He has Favier, and instead it's deflected and knocked away by Roberge. Here comes Nader. Nader working with Roberge, gets this one off the boards. Now back over towards Steve Byrne. And here comes Demeza the other way. 30 seconds left on McGraw's penalty. Finds Mike Ricci open. He's got Favier and Dominici. Ricci passes it back towards Demeza, takes the shot. Chewy knocks it away. Rebound attempt by Demeza, knocked away by Chewy. Again, here comes Steve Byrne. Third time rebound, knocked away by Chewy. Demeza fires yet another shot, and this time it's deflected off of Finley, and he's going to knock this one back the other way. Herman now stops the puck, and he will feed the puck off towards Dominici. Grey Wolves with a change in their lineup, as well as a full strength power play now. Favier trying to get this one past McGraw. Now finds an open Tom Finley. Three Red Army defenders back. Finley winds up for the shot, and Lonnie Herman makes a nice glove snag. And again, Lonnie Herman, you know, like we were saying about the other game, like we heard about the other game, you know, any kind of keeper is just great in this league. You know, they have what it takes. Once they're in their zone, expect a lot of great things to come from them. Gallant and Armstrong on the face-off. This one back over towards Paganello now, looking for an open John Mudra. We'll find Mudra. He'll get this one off the boards, intended for Gallant. Instead, Bernice knocks it back in the Red Army end as Paganello now controls the puck. Off the boards now, looking for Mudra. And Roberge look to try to take advantage of the puck, but instead it falls back towards Bernice. Now back towards McCants. McCants will find open in is Guy Roberge on the left side, looking back to pass towards McCants. And here comes Scott McCants, breaks through on an open breakaway. Takes the shot, and the Grey Wolves take a 1-0 lead. And like I said in the pregame, you give Scott McCants an opportunity to capitalize, he will, and he can be a dangerous threat.
You're not exactly sure what happened there, but real disappointing there for the Red Army, how they couldn't capitalize on that, and now they find themselves in a 1-0 hole. 8:51 to go. And this should be a little bit of firepower for the Red Army to get started. Grey Wolves make an early statement here on with this 1-0 lead. This one now towards Steve Byrne. Finds Falbo looking for Dan Favier. Here goes Favier in the Grey Wolf zone. Armstrong trying to stop it. Ricci trying to skate around. Here comes McCants now off the board. Stopped by Dominici. Dominici lost control of the puck. Here comes McGraw. Now finds an open Neil Armstrong. Only Steve Byrne back. Takes the shot, and Lonnie Herman makes the glove save. Grey Wolves firing on all cylinders here today. And so far, they've only had one goal to show for it, but the Red Army still trying to find a system going here. Tom Finley versus
Dan Favier on the faceoff. This one now back over towards Dominici. Falbo tangled up with Nader. Here comes Finley in the deep slot looking for a man to set up to. Sits it now towards Quicko, takes the shot, bounces through, and it is a goal. Are you kidding me? Or is it no goal? Referee now. And it is a no-goal call. And now I'm getting confused. I don't know what's going on with this refereeing staff right now. First they're calling it a goal, now they're not calling it a goal, and now they're calling it a goal. I don't know what's going on here right now, but with 8:01, it looks like it is going to be a 2-0 Grey Wolf lead. You got to make up your mind when you're the refereeing staff, you know, Plug?
Yeah, no problem. When you're the referees, you have to take control of this game. It is very unacceptable to just keep flip-flopping around with calls. But once you make a call, you have to stick with it. You can't keep flipping back and forth. That'll definitely confuse the whole game and an outcome.
But right now, with 7:42 to go, if you're just joining us here, a very shocking occurrence has gone. A very shocking occurrence has happened here so far. Grey Wolves with a surprising 2-0 lead over this Red Army team that has done so well in the first round. But also at the same time, this isn't the first time where we've seen the Red Army down in a 2-0 hole. You have to look at last week's game against the Green Hornets, so anything can happen. Quicko trying to set this one up to Tom Finley, and here comes Rick Nader the other way. Finds up for the shot, and Lonnie Herman bounces and falls on this one for the save. Gallant and now Tom Finley take the face-off against one another. This one going back towards Quicko. Pontello trying to get in the way, just not in time. Phil Field looking for a pass. And now Mudra trying to get to the puck first, but it looks like Mike McGraw will beat him out for it. Deflected off of Mudra. Here comes Angelo Pontello trying to skate for it, not in time. Mudra stops it again. And now here comes Tom Finley trying to stop things, but now it's back over to Mashrin. Now sets up to Tom Finley. Stripped loose by Phil Field, but picked up by Mashrin. And he has an open Nader to work with. And now comes Rick Gallant the other way. He's got Angelo Pontello to work with. 3 Grey Wolf defenders back. Here comes Gallant. Trying to take the shot. Roberge gets a stick on it, and the Grey Wolves are on the move the other way. This one stopped and deflected off of Paganella. Gallant now finds an open Mudra. And he gets stripped loose by the Grey Wolves. Paganella struggling to control the puck. So far, the pass right to Jeff Quicko. And he's looking to field it up, intended for Armstrong, instead intercepted by Pontello. It's looking to set up to Mudra. Fires the shot, knocked away by Chewy. And it looks like Pontello accidentally, he collided on Quicko into the boards, but everything is going to be A-okay for him. McCants with the puck. Trying to skate around, look out, big time opportunity. Armstrong looking to set up, takes the shot, and Herman makes the save.
And a big time opportunity clutch if you're Lonnie Herman. That's a great thing to have on your resume when 3 Grey Wolves are on you, looking to add another lead onto the ball. He was able to stop them well. Mike Falbo versus Neil Armstrong now on the face-off. This one back over towards McGraw. Stopped by Falbo. Here comes Ricci trying to flip this one over. Intended for DeMeza, but just couldn't reach it. This one now back towards DeMeza. And here comes Pernice the other way. Dominici now. McCants knocks it free, and here comes Pernice the other way. Pernice looking for an open chance here. Looking for Neil Armstrong. Looking for a setup. Nobody there. Now Jeff Quicko back. Rebound opportunity here for the Grey Wolves. Quicko fires the shot. Takes it. Deflected off of Herman's skate. Or more like his blade. And it goes high and onto the net. And with 5:13 to go in the first, Red Army still struggling to put points on the board. Grey Wolves right now are looking like a team that are in position right now. You know, they got the right players back. And they are doing just an excellent job right now.
Masherin now gets it off to Finley. Red Army trying to set some kind of brigade going. Now back over to Steve Byrne. Stopped by Finley. Here comes Ricci with the puck. He'll find Lightning Lou the other way, trying to skate to this first. Only one defender back in Mike McGraw. Looking to set up here. Finds Ricci, takes the shot, and it completely misses the net. Here comes Dominici. Red Army trying to finish here. Sets up to Ricci. Takes the shot, bounces off of Chewy. This one back towards Steve Byrne. Takes the shot, deflected off of Quicko. Here comes another rebound opportunity. Steve Byrne with the shot. Stopped by Falbo. Back towards Dominici. And here comes Ricci, still Red Army in control of the puck. Takes a shot. DeMezza trying to finish it in, and there's another denial there. DeMezza with another shot knocked away.
How many times can the Red Army take chances like that with Schultz and they just can't capitalize there? It's a real disappointment.
Paganella with the puck. Finds an open DeMezza. Will take the shot. Bounces off of Chewy, now gets towards Quicko. Off of Nader's stick. Finley trying to control it, but heavily covered by Pontello. And he's going to struggle to get there. Intercepted by Pontello, and he's on the move. Grey Wolves all on him. Pontello makes the move, trying to fire it back towards Liebler, and it gets knocked away. Looking to finish. Pontello trying to set up to Liebler. Takes the shot, knocked away. How many shots right now have the Red Army taken, but yet they're not able to come up with anything? Here comes Mudra with an opportunity, now to Pontello. He skates quickly. Fires the shot, deflected off of McGraw's skate. Now back towards Finley with 3:12 to go in the first. Now towards Paganella, intercepts it. Feeds the puck towards Liebler. Sets up the field. Takes the shot. Looking around, now comes McGraw. Bounces off towards Paganella. Bouncing high, here comes the shot here. Pontello looking to finish here, trying to pass this one back. Now comes Liebler, takes a shot, bounces off of Chewy, and he is still able to make the save. How about that by Chewy?
Yeah, he's definitely a strong force, and like I said before, he gets in his game. The Red Army, we already knew this was going to be a difficult task for them to try to get past Chewy here, but they still haven't been able to find the answer.
2:46 to go. And right now has just not been the kind of day, a good day for the Red Army this far. And now comes Neil Armstrong. It's 3-on-2. Neil Armstrong quickly skating. He's got Pernice and McCants. Passes it back to McCants. And Dominici's in the way, defends well. Here comes Falbo looking to set this one up to Fabier, just off his boards, and now comes DeMezza. Skating fast, getting through two Grey Wolves, but gets denied. And now McCants fires the pass towards Armstrong, only one defender back. Takes the shot, bounces away. McCants looking to finish. Herman knocks it away. What a save by Lonnie Herman. McCants looking to finish off the McGraw set, intercepted by Fabier. But how about that save by Lonnie Herman?
Yeah, it just shows how capable he is.
Fabier looking to finish here to DeMezza. Instead, stopped by Chewy. And again, great save. So now change up here by the Red Army. They still have a little bit of time to possibly put a goal up on the board before the end. But again, and Clive, can't stop talking about the Grey Wolves. Just remarkable performance. They're just getting the job done here so far.
Lots of opportunities here for the Red Army, and again, lots of energy from the Grey Wolves, and they're just not able to stop them right now.
Roberge now over towards Nader. Nader on the right side, and he gets stripped loose of the puck by Paganella. Here comes Liebler. Looking to set up to Pontello. Gets around Masherin. Looking to set up here, and it gets knocked away by Roberge. Here comes Nader the other way. But now comes Pontello. Gets around Nader. They'll fire the shot, deflected off of Grey Wolf's stick. Pontello looking to finish here off of Quicko's stick, and now comes Masherin. Looking to set up to Nader. Phil Field trying to get around him, trying to stop him. And now comes Liebler. Liebler still in control of the puck, looking to finish here. Takes the shot. Not enough finesse move to get around Chewy, but he could have had him there. Yeah, very lucky by the Grey Wolves that Liebler was running out of gas that time. But, you know, again, Grey Wolves are looking good so far. Off the glass, here comes Steve Paganella the other way. And here comes another Red Army opportunity. Takes the shot, looking to finish around. Paganella with the puck, looking for a man to set up. Finds Ricci, takes the shot, knocked away by Chewy. Again, how about those kick saves by Chewy? He's getting the job done here today. Bill Field knocks away, here comes Ricci. Looking to set up, now back over towards Liebler. Takes the shot, bounced away, another deflection shot. And it is falled on and saved by Chewy. How about this guy? Great stellar performance here. He's not letting anything past him today. And that's what's keeping this Grey Wolf team alive. 15 seconds to go. Red Army making another change in their lineup. Favier and Armstrong on the face-off. This one off the glass. Knocked away by Steve Byrne, now back over towards Dominici. Finds Ricci. 2 seconds remain. And the Grey Wolves knock it away, and that's going to do it for the first period. 2-0 Grey Wolves. Again, how about this team that's winless so far?
You always knew that the Grey Wolves had it in them. It's just they couldn't get the right start off and the right players weren't there for the last few games. But now that Neil Armstrong's back in business and Scott McCants, you know, this is going to be a team that is going to be a difficult challenge for this Red Army team.
And as for the Red Army, a shocking first period here. And they're still not able to climb out of this 2-0 hole. So they're going to need to talk a lot, regroup, and see what's going on. They're not knowing exactly what's going on. But nevertheless, they are a team that's able to regroup and can get the job done if possible. First intermission here, and it is 2-0 Grey Wolves. We'll be back for the second period. Don't go away. Welcome back here, folks. Start of the second period. Dan Favier will take the face-off against Neil Armstrong. Referee wants to signal and make sure Lonnie Herman's ready to go. He is, and we begin. Puck now back over towards Steve Byrne. Gets this one off the boards to Mike Ricci. Ricci looking to set up the Favier. Couldn't get the reach off that he wanted. And McCann struggling to get the pass out. But their puck eventually falls towards Jim Pernice. McCann loses control of the puck, and here comes the Red Army the other way. Now taken back by the Grey Wolves. McGraw fires the shot, knocked away by Herman. This one now back towards the Red Army. DeMezzo looking to set up. Will skate towards Steve Byrne, has some open room to work with. Now looking for Favier. Favier fires the shot, completely misses the net. Now over towards DeMezzo. Steve Byrne looking to regroup. This one now back towards Pernice. Dominici regroups and controls. And it's stripped and tipped away by Armstrong. Big time play there. Here comes Neil Armstrong the other way to Stallion looking to finish. Instead, Ricci knocks it away. Quickle regroups, rebounds, and here comes Favier, knocks it off the boards. Looks for DeMezza. Stops, looks to set up, finds Mudra, fires the shot. Deflected off by Favier, and yet Chewy makes the save. Unbelievable. Yeah, just another opportunity for the Red Army. You know, they're not going to get as many opportunities at this point as the Grey Wolves defense is breaking down. So they need to capitalize on their chances right now while they have the chance. Gallant versus Tom Finley on the faceoff. This one now back towards Paganella, slipping in the process. That's not a good sign. Phil Field off the boards. Now it's over to Rick Nader. And that is yet another poor start there by the Red Army. And And this one now back over towards Finley. Looking to set up, finds an open Nader. Trying to get this one around. That could have been dangerous if Joe Mastering had touched the puck. Rick Gallant lost the opportunity, and let's see what's going on.
Marty. Sorry, but I got you one time too hard. I'm sorry, man.
I thought it was very.
So now with 10:13 to go in the second.
I got you. I apologize.
Yo, Smarty.
They'll respot the puck. Finley and now it's Tom Finley versus Gallant on the faceoff. And now Master looking to get this one around Phil Field. Cannot. Phil Field stands strong, and now comes Jeff Quicko. Looking to get the puck out to Nader and intercepted by Paganella. Skates around a man. Looks and fires the shot. Bounces around. Paganella looking for his shot opportunity. Takes it, knocked away. And this one's going back towards Rick Gallant. This one now towards Phil Field. Field looks to set up to Gallant. Makes a move around Quicko. Tom Finley coming in on the crunch. He's going to slip up. No call there. They're going to let this one go.
Yeah, that was a little bit questionable there, but I don't think Tom Finley actually tripped the guy. I think it just happened to be where Rick Gallant naturally fell into Tom Finley's stick, so good call by the referees.
Rick Nader looking to set up to Pernice. This one going back, and now comes Favier the other way. Favier takes the shot, looking to make his own rebound, looking to set up. Now comes Falbo. Stopped by Ricci, taking the shot, and Chewy knocks it away. Now comes McCants the other way, only one defender back. McCants fires the shot, knocked away. Roberge on the move. He'll fire the puck the other way. Now comes Steve Byrne, intercepted by McCants. Look out. Takes the shot. And here comes now Mike Ricci. Open room on the right side.
I knocked you down, Marty. I'm sorry. Don't let it happen.
Ricci takes the shot and it shoots right off a Quicko. Now rebound shot. There it goes. Nothing there. And here comes Neil Armstrong the other way for the Grey Wolves. Armstrong still with the puck. The Stallion looking to make a chance here. And he misses the net. Neil Armstrong in the deep slot looking to set up here. Looking to take the shot around and it falls through Herman. You gotta be kidding me. The Grey Wolves are having everything go right now with 8 minutes to go in the second. And that is really a poor goal to give up there.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit more aware if you're Lonnie Herman on that one, because that was just completely unbelievable, man. Should have taken care of that.
But it looks like the scoreline must disagree. Apparently that's a goal for the Red Army. No, it looks like they're getting everything trying to set up in order, but right now, you know, Time Boy is having a little bit of technical issues right now, but they're able to get it back up to a 3-0 lead. But with 8 minutes to go, Red Army are in a shocking 3-0 hole here against this Grey Wolf team that's just had everything going right their way so far. My first question right now, Clive, is where's the likes of Angelo Pontello so far?
Well, he's back playing at defense right now, but no one saw this coming from the Grey Wolves, and they're going to have to do some kind of work to try to score 3 goals.
Mudra with the shot, kicked away by Chewy. This one now to Gallant. Taken and intercepted by Finley. Paganella skates back. Pontello finds Gallant over the middle into the Grey Wolf zone. We'll take the shot, and Chewy once again comes up with a save. And for Red Army fans everywhere, they cannot believe what they're seeing right now. And again, what a shocking result so far.
Yeah, the Grey Wolves somehow coming up with 3 goals against this Red Army team. But then I guess it's kind of possible too. I mean, you have to look at the way they're structured here. You get past the forwards and defense, you know, you're expecting some kind of performance to happen, and they're just not able to give it in there.
And the puck's gonna get to Rick Nader. Finley looking to finish, takes the shot, knocked away by Herman. Ricci now looking for a shot to go up, and here comes an open Ludameza against Chewy. Trying to make the move, takes the shot, denied by Chewy, and he makes another great save. Here comes a wide open Rick Nader, and he's got Joe Masher in the work with. Takes the shot, Herman stops it, and it is saved. But if I was the Red Army right now, I would look to start putting Angelo Pontello with Rick Alon and Larry Liebler again, because so far that's been the only forward threat that's been working for the first few, I guess, minutes of the first period.
Yeah, and then after that, you know, everything just seemed to collapse and they were just doing their own thing. So I wonder what's going on with the Red Army right now.
Here comes McCants looking to set up here, takes the shot. And here comes Favier, gets past Roberge, and now comes Demeza. It is 3-on-1. Looking to set up here to Ricci, taking the shot, bounces high. Going around, Roberge misses an opportunity shot there. Gets around Grey Wolves, but they're eventually able to control it. And here comes Armstrong. He is all alone on the right side. He'll take the shot, deflected off of Dominici. Now McCants on the rebound. Takes the shot, Herman bounces it away. Now comes Ricci. This one off the glass. This one's going to get back towards Roberge. McCants stops it. Now comes intercepted by Pontello. Has to wait for all his guys to be on side, and he'll skate around with it. And here comes an open Larry Lebo opportunity here. Takes the shot, knocked away by Chewy, and the finish there by Mudra. And the Red Army finally break through with John Mudra adding the finishing touches with 5:38 to go in the second. And the Red Army finally put a goal on the board.
Yeah, we knew this was going to be coming eventually. You know, they had to break down and realize what was going on. But at the same time, too, Grey Wolves knew that this was not going to be a game where they were going to get a shutout at this one. But now's where the Grey Wolves need to start stepping it up here and playing some extra defense.
But now back towards Liebler, now over to Phil Field, looking to set up to Paganella. Dangerous pass there. Rick Nader could have just taken that one through. Finley with the puck. Trying to get stopped by, Liebler, but Finley still managed to hang on to the puck. Now it's intercepted by Paganella. And he's got Larry Liebler to work with, trying to feed the puck off to Angelo Pontello. Now back towards Liebler. Looks to set up. Here comes Mudra. Back towards Field. Finds Mudra. Now to Liebler looking to set up. And he gets knocked off the puck by Mike McGraw. Good defense there by the Grey Wolves. Pontello intercepts the puck. Now the whole Grey Wolves squad is coming after Pontello. Looks to set up to Liebler. Knocked away by Quicko. And now comes Pontello with another open opportunity. Looks to set up to Mudra. Now back towards Liebler and gets kicked away. Now off the board, sets up to Pontello. Now looking for Mudra. And this one gets knocked away, stopped by Paganella. Looks to set up now in the deep slot. Now comes Quicko. Looking to clear this one out, stopped by Paganella. Looks to set up here, missed shot there. Mudra looking to finish. Instead he passes it off the boards. Here comes yet another rebound opportunity. Paganella now passes over towards Phil Field. Looking to stop, here comes Pontello. Looking to set up to Mudra, can't finish. Liebler now to Pontello again, looking to set up, and it gets past Phil Field. So again, Claude, you know, how many opportunities does this Red Army team have, and they just can't capitalize.
And that's going to be the real unfortunate thing there, you know. You're down 3-1 at this point. You need to start capitalizing on opportunities. They're not going to come to you, and when you have the puck so many times like that, you have to capitalize. And good job, give credit to the Grey Wolves there. Just stellar defense so far, and that's what's keeping them in this one right now with the lead.
Here comes Dominici looking to set up, bouncing high, getting around. Now comes Pernice and the Grey Wolves. It's a 3-on-1, but is quickly stopped. Armstrong now looking to set up off of Falbo. Now back towards Dominici, looking to regroup. Looks to set up now back over towards Demeza, now to Falbo. Mike Falbo takes a shot, bouncing attack. Here comes Ricci looking to finish. And the rebound shot's knocked away. Now Steve Byrne looking to skate after towards the puck. And Steve Byrne passes it right to Jim Pernice. This one now set up from Liebler, looking for Demeza. Demeza now looking for Falbo, and Falbo has to regroup. Takes a shot, this one goes to Negrewolf then. Trying to beat Jeff Quicko out for it, but will not. Now comes Demeza, and now finds an open McCants. And getting a piece of it was Lou Demeza. This one now off the boards, here comes Paganella. Paganella looks to set up to Gallant, just could not get the right space off. And now Gallant gets stripped loose by Nader, and the Grey Wolves now have possession of the puck. And now intercepted by Paganella. And he gets hooked by Jeff Quicko, and here comes a penalty for the Grey Wolves. Red Army now, if they can control the puck, they can add a 6th man, and that could be deadly. Here comes Demeza, loses control, and that's going to do it. So a hooking call by Jeff Quicko will now result in a Red Army power play opportunity, and this couldn't come at a better time for this Red Army team. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. It's exactly what they needed, and for a team like theirs right now, the Grey Wolves cannot afford to have given up something like that. So we'll have to see what happens here in the next 2 minutes. So now Grey Wolves trying to figure out how they're going to kill off this penalty, and Neil Armstrong will check in now. Rick Gallant versus Tom Finley on the face-off. And now comes Armstrong, now trying to clear this one out by McGraw. Now Pontello stops it, looking to set up to his man. Gets it to Paganella. Shot deflected high by Armstrong, and McGraw's going to clear this one out. Now comes Pontello on the move. Finds Liebler. Liebler looking to finish, takes the shot, and completely misses the net as Armstrong trying to wind up with a shot, and it got deflected off of Liebler. Here comes Dominici, now sets up to Pontello, now sets up towards Liebler, looking to finish, takes the shot, and Chewy makes the save. So again, there's Chewy's performance. You know, he's doing his team a good deed right now. Meanwhile, this Red Army team with still 119 on the man advantage, they still cannot get it past Chewy. Pontello picks up on the puck. And finishing is Larry Liebler. How about that? And right there, you see that the Grey Wolves completely underestimated Liebler, who is just sitting by the net there, able to tap this one in. And that is a great power play goal to have there. 55.9 seconds remain in the second period, and the Red Army are slowly crawling out of the hole, and they're now just 1 goal behind the Grey Wolves. Although for the Grey Wolves, they knew that they had to build some kind of cushion because they knew this was going to be coming. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. They still have a great keeper in Chewy. You know, Red Army have to think outside the box, and that is exactly what we were saying in the pregame, Angelo. Is that if you were going to stop Chewy, it was going to take a lot of hard work from the Red Army to do so, and it required a lot of outside the box thinking. Falbo gives the puck back to the Grey Wolves, now sets up to Steve Byrne. Looking for Favier, intercepted by Finley, now taken aback by Favier. And looks for the pass, instead intercepted by McGraw. Steve Byrne looked like he was on the move, now comes Dominici. Off the boards, now it's over to Demeza. Lightning Lou looking to set up, but he has nobody back. Now comes Falbo, taking a shot, shoots right on Roberge. 10 seconds to go. Right now 10 seconds to go. Dominici takes the shot, bounces off of Chewy, and he's able to fall on this one for the save. So now with 5.9 seconds to go, you have time for just one more offensive drive, per se. So we'll see how things work out. that, that'll end the second period. It looks like Joe Masherin got hooked around a little bit on that last thing, but nobody called it. But it's not going to matter at this point. As we head into second intermission, the Grey Wolves were able to survive the second period, but it all comes down to the third period, as if they can hang on to this 3-2 lead for the win.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Grey Wolves have been doing a great job all game. I think the key for them, if they want to get this first win, they need to start putting at least maybe another goal or two up on the board. You know, regain the cushion, because now with the third period, this is when the Red Army can really, you start to get hot and they get back on fire here. So you have to watch out for that. And, you know, they're very capable. And of course, with a goalie like Chewy, you know, he's definitely getting the job done. I love this guy. You know, he's one of the stellar players of this league.
When we come back, third and final period awaits us. 3-2, Grey Wolves lead here at the Ice Sports Forum. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, folks. Start of the third and final period. Again, Grey Wolves, if you're just joining us here, watching this game, Grey Wolves are on the winning side so far, 3-2 their lead, and the Red Army are still struggling to try to find a way to tie this game up. As Javier now looking to try to finish here, looking to set up, and the Grey Wolves defense has just been superb all game against arguably one of the toughest forces of a team I've ever seen. Demeza in the deep slot, looking to finish off the Javier, bouncing around, and now here comes Neil Armstrong for the Grey Wolves the other way. Finds McCants, he's got a few options to work with, and now taking an intercepted by Javier. Knocked off the puck by McCants, and this one's going to eventually be in Grey Wolf possession. Or perhaps not, Javier is the one who takes it away. Mike McGraw heavily on Javier, looking to finish from Ricci, trying to take the shot, and it gets knocked away. Stellar effort there by Chewy, and he makes more of this stuff happen. Here comes a wide open Scott McCants on the other way. Phil Field's not going to be able to get back to him, so it's now up to Lonnie Herman. Knocked away by Herman, and he keeps the Red Army alive.
What a forward drive. What a drive right there, period. You know, Chewy makes a stellar save, then Lonnie Herman returns the favor. We're going to have ourselves an exciting third period, aren't we, Angelo?
I indeed think we are going to have an exciting third period here, Clive, as Paganella looks to try to get this one away. Instead, it's stopped by Quicko, stopped off of McGraw's skate, and now comes Gallant the other way. Dominici heading in there. Liebler takes the shot, bounces off of Chewy. Dominici with the finish, and gets knocked away. Back towards Dominici, or correction, Gallant. Passing it back to Byrne. Stopped by Gallant. Looks now for Liebler. Liebler looking for an open shot opportunity. Takes it and he ties it! Larry Liebler. That's right. And it was eventually going to happen, they said, and the Red Army finally tied this game up with 10:04 to go.
Well, that's where we've said in the intermission where the cushion was going to need to be widened, because you knew this was going to be coming from a Red Army start. You know, they are on fire when it comes to the third period. So the Grey Wolves need to start waking up here and scoring some more goals if they're going to be keeping up with this Red Army team. Mudra now over to Rick Gallant, and they're back for more. Rick Gallant takes the shot, fires, and Chewy knocks it down for the save. You can tell that the Red Army are very hungry right now, and they want to score some goals right now. Bouncing around, Masherin and Gallant fighting for it, but eventually gets into Red Army possession. Steve Byrne with the shot, now taken away by Nader. Stopped and taken away by Liebler. Makes a move around Liebler as McGraw was able to hold him up a little bit. Here comes Liebler on the left side, looking for some men to set up to, and it's stripped and taken away by Roberge. Roberge is held up, but he still hangs on to the puck. Roberge looking for a man to pass off to him. Finley takes the shot, bounces around in Dominici's possession. And now comes Liebler. Makes a move around Masherin. And
and it looks like it's going to be an offsides call. So here we are. What was starting out at the end of the first period a 2-0 lead for the Gray Wolves, and then eventually became a 3-0 game middle in the second period. The Red Army have responded by coming up with 3 unanswered goals, and for this Gray Wolf team, they haven't been able to score since. Well, they need to start responding really soon here, because if the Red Army really get on track, look out. We don't know what can happen, but we know that the worst is going to happen. This one now off towards Paganella. Looking to set up the Phil Field. Gets past Ricci as well. Now stopped by Quicko, looking to get the pass off to Armstrong. He finds him. And Pernice and McCants were ready for any kind of drive, but it was quickly shut down by Paganella and the Red Army. Now comes Dan Favier the other way, 2-on-2. He's got Ricci to work with. Takes the shot. Ricci's going to reach for the puck now. Mike Falbo steps in. Off the boards, Favier now getting the puck in the Gray Wolf end. Nearing towards the deep slot, now takes over to Pernice. Gets a stop by Paganella. Ricci stops it, and there's going to be a high sticking call. Ricci probably had his stick a little bit too high in the air, and that's going to stop play. And that automatically will bring the puck back towards the Red Army zone and deep, if I don't say so myself, Clive. Well, you have to look now, 8:13 to go, tied game. This game could end either in 2 ways, with one team scoring the game-winning goal, or it ends in regulation and we have to determine the winner in a shootout. McGraw will dump this one back in the Red Army and looks for Armstrong in the deep slot, looking to set up. Takes the shot, bouncing around, now comes Steve Byrne. And Liebler trying to escape past the puck towards the defenders. And Liebler's going to get past both of them. Here he comes with the puck. In the deep slot, looking for a man to set up to, just out of his reach, but Steve Byrne's able to stop things. And the Red Army will regroup. Byrne flips it high and into the Gray Wolf zone. And now comes Roberge looking to control things. He'll get this bounce high, intercepted by Pontello, stopped by Liebler, but Guy Roberge will get the puck back. Struggling to fire it out there, and Liebler's on top of him. Liebler sets up to Pontello, takes a shot, bounce off a Chewy, and it gets knocked away. This one now off the boards, this one now over to Gallant. Looking to set up to Pontello, knocked away, backed around again. Here come the Gray Wolves the other direction. Here comes Mastron on the right side. Or correction, that's the left side. And puck now sliding towards the Red Army end. 7:10 to go. We are tied here at 3-all. As Dominici now moves up the ice with the puck. Gets around Finley. He's got Larry Liebler to work with. Dominici takes a shot. Chewy knocks it away. Liebler now fires it back towards Byrne, gets the pass back towards Liebler, looking to set up, and instead it's stopped and intercepted by Quicko. Flips the puck high, and Angelo Pontello is quickly skating back for it. He'll find the puck towards Steve Byrne. Takes a shot, now finds Mike Falbo, and he will put this one in the Gray Wolf zone. Mike McGraw with the puck now, heavily covered by Angelo Pontello, will knock this one away back towards Quicko. Quicko trying to get this one. He barely gets it off before Pontello could have anything to do with it. Tom Finley trying to get to the puck, and now you can tell the Gray Wolves are a little bit more aware for Pontello, and they're looking around a little bit to see where he might be. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Whenever Angelo Pontello's on the ice, all 5 players for the other team need to realize where he is, because when you least expect it, you might think you might have a good shot off, but if he comes in the way, that could be difficult. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up on Rick Nader for interference. And for the Gray Wolves, this is not a good sign with 6 minutes to go. Oh yeah, I know that Rick Nader didn't intend to wrap around Paganella there, but you know, things happen for a little bit. He didn't want to be in that position, but he had no choice but to hold up Paganella, and now it's going to cost him. So a yellow card there for the Gray Wolves, and now it looks like a team's called a timeout. I believe that was the Gray Wolves who called the timeout. So Gray Wolves taking a timeout. They need to figure out what's going on here, because this is crucial for them. Meanwhile, the Red Army also get an opportunity to figure out how they want to take this lead, if possible. So with that, tied game, 3-all, 6 minutes to go, and we can't wait for an exciting finish to come up here. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, folks. About to start the resume play here, but as it turns out, it looks like there was a little bit of tango with not just Rick Nader, but Steve Paganella as well. So it's not going to be a penalty for the Grey Wolves. But nevertheless, just a player to substitute out one another. Both players will sit out for a little bit. As Quicko's pass intercepted by Ricci, looking to take the finish, and the Red Army's got it! And that is exactly what I was talking about, Clive, about you have to look out for the Red Army because they are on fire when it comes to the third period. And now that is 4 unanswered goals given up. Well, we knew that it wasn't just going to be Chewy that had to pick up the slack. You know, every play on the Grey Wolves needed to do their job, and right now they're slipping. And now for the first time this game, they have the lead, and it's now the Grey Wolves that need to look to try to get an equalizing goal on the board. Finley now with the puck, gets shoved down by Phil Field. And here comes Pontello in his own end. Now towards Phil Field, Tom Finley trying to get to it first. Mike Ricci trying to set up to Luda Meza. He'll get past Jeff Quicko, and this was coming back, and they will not get the icing call. Quicko and company now looking to regroup here. Angelo Pontello with the puck gets this one off the boards, back towards the Grey Wolf end, and there will be stop play. I don't know if that's an icing call, but yep, it is going to be an icing call. So again, 5:03 to go. Red Army taking the lead here. So now it looks like the ball is in the Grey Wolves' court officially now.
Well, obviously, Angelo, that is the case. If the Grey Wolves have given up 4 unanswered goals, you know, they've had all the opportunities to try to shut down the Red Army here and finish them off, but they just not been able to shut the door here. Neil Armstrong trying to take the shot quickly here, and the Red Army are the ones now moving quickly. Roberge stopped by McCants, the puck, and here comes McCants the other way. Here comes the Grey Wolves. They are on the move here quickly, trying to get this puck back towards Armstrong. Gets past Armstrong, and here come the Red Army the other way. John Mudger looking for Dan Favier, and Mike McGraw gets a piece of the puck. Favier looking to regroup. Looking on the end around Mudger with the shot, and he gets blocked by Mike McGraw. Dominici looking to set up, but the Grey Wolves are going to have none of it, and here comes an open Tom Finley. It's one-on-one against Steve Byrne. Looking to set up here, looking back towards McCants. McCants will have to regroup, but the whole Red Army gang is back there. And here comes Rick Gallan as he intercepts the puck. He's got Favier to work with. Looking on the right side, looking to set up to Favier. Can't get the pass off in time. 4 minutes to go in the game. Red Army trying to close the door here on the Grey Wolves. This one now towards Favier. Passes it back towards Quicko in his own end as he tries to dump this one out. Stopped by Phil Field. This one blocked high, and here comes Neil Armstrong the other way. Look out, Red Army gonna have to skate back on this one. The Stallion into the Red Army zone. Covered by Angelo Pontello, and it is great defensive effort by Angelo Pontello. Stops the Stallion here with 3.5 minutes to go. And Mashrin looking to set up to Neil Armstrong. Here comes Gallant the other way. McGraw trying to stop, but here comes a wide open Angelo Pontello. He could do work on Chewy here. He puts the moves on Chewy and he gets denied, and looking for a rebound effort is Mike Ricci. Now back to Pontello. Shoots it high where they keep the peanut butter and jelly with 3:13 to go. And the Red Army are officially one of the hottest teams I've ever seen. 5 unanswered goals here after the Grey Wolves started with a 3-0 lead. And boy, Clive, unbelievable effort here by this Red Army team. Well, you have to look at it this way, you know, Angelo Pontello is definitely one of those players where you have to watch out, and once all is said and done, they're gonna rack it high on you. So at 3:13 to go, what looked like the Grey Wolves could have pulled off an upset here, the Red Army just overpowered them, you know. That's where the teamwork comes in, and they're just continuing to get the job done. And meanwhile, the Grey Wolves now looking to try to get back in this game. There still is time with 2:56 to go, but they're going to have to act fast. Larry Liebler with the puck. Tom Finley trying to stop things, and you can tell the Grey Wolves are a little bit hungry to try to get back in this one. Finley with the puck, trying to get the pass off. Instead, it's stopped and intercepted by Ricci. Here comes DeMeza trying to finish with the shot.
reaching with the shot on the rebound, and it's knocked away by Chewy. Now comes Rick Gallant the other way on the right side. 2:24 to go in the game. Gallant on the right side looking to set up and finish, but it is stopped and saved by Herman. A little bouncy pass there, but nevertheless he's able to snag it with the glove and make the save.
Well, right now, as the Grey Wolves, you know, with only 2:18 to go, and you still down 2 goals, and you've already used your timeout from 6 minutes ago to try to stop the Red Army from taking the lead. So, at this point, if you're the Grey Wolves, you need to hope for some kind of miracle to come up.
Dominici off the boards, trying to get stopped by Nader, but here comes Armstrong. He'll fire the pass directly to Steve Byrne. Now comes Mudra with the puck. He is held up by Pernice, and now Steve Byrne will come away with it. Heavily covered by Jim Pernice on the behind. He's got Fabier to work with. Looking to set up here to Fabier, looking to finish, and it gets knocked away. This one now stopped by Falbo, and he is held up by Falbo holds up McCants as he was trying to strip the puck loose. And what are we gonna have here? And the referee is gonna book Scott McCants here for a penalty, or as Clive, you would say along with Andy, a yellow card. And I can't believe this, you know, you have to look at what's happening here. Mike Falbo is the one who held up McCants, to be honest with you, and you know, that's very poor judging on the bias there by the referee. I could have done that a little bit better, could have handled that a little bit better, but now Pontello sets on the outside. Field looking to set up here, and here comes Steve Paganella. He'll hold on to the puck. But at this point, for the rest of the game, Grey Wolves are going to be playing with the man down. As Lou Meza gets on the right outside, and there's Quicko, got a little bit of a stick going, but it's not enough to draw a penalty. Angelo Pontello now on the move. The Red Army are just opening up the field a little bit. And here they go, 3-on-2 opportunities. Passes it back over towards Lightning Lou. Lightning Lou looking to set up here, and it gets stopped and deflected and denied by Neil Armstrong. And this puck is going to go all the way back. Paganella's going to slowly skate back for it as we enter the final minute of this game. Liebler gets the pass off to Gallant. Looks to set up towards, or that's Liebler right there, correction folks, as he's in the deep slot, looking for a man to set up to. Still skating around. Sets up to Gallant, looking to finish to Demeza. Instead, Finley knocks it away and he'll intercept it. And he's going to go ahead and clear this one out. Paganella. And now over to Demez on the left side as 2 Grey Wolf defenders are back. Gallant fires the shot. Chewy knocks it away. Liebler now puts it in the Red Army end, looking to set up here. This one gets knocked away. And Paganella's going to hang on to the puck, and that is going to do it. Players are going to head out on the benches, and that's going to do it for this game. Red Army coming back. 5 unanswered goals against this Grey Wolf team that started out with a 3-0 lead. And that just goes to show you how much of a team this Red Army is.
Well, you have to consider officially now the Red Army are the comeback team. You know, you cannot see anything. That's the second time this week where they played from behind. You know, teams score their goals up 3-0 with the Grey Wolves. Last week it was 2-0 against the Grey Wolves, or correction, Green Hornets. This week with a 3-0 lead, or 3-0 deficit. I can't even speak. All this excitement on this game. But yes, Grey Wolves were up 3-0 at one point, and then the Red Army just got their act together, and once that happens, it's very difficult to stop them. But again, you have to give credit to the Grey Wolves. They fought in there, they've hung on, and it took the Red Army like 5 minutes left in the last period, in the latter part of this game, to finally break through and come across the Grey Wolves. So you can tell that these Grey Wolves are making progress. And if there's something we've learned here today, that is the Grey Wolves definitely have the capability of beating this Red Army team. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And for this Red Army team, when they look at the Grey Wolves the way they've been playing, this also needs to be a lesson for them that they cannot slack whatsoever. Because what if there is a time where, you know, they're not able to make the comeback? You know, that's where it's going to be severe. So with that, this has been another production of PBN. And we'd like to thank our viewers again for watching our Week 4 doubleheader here. Next week, Week 5, looking just ahead real quick, Red Army take on the Yellow Jackets, who dropped to 1-3 after their loss to the Green Hornets. And if you want to put it like that, John Mudra definitely contributed there with the first goal for the Red Army. But you got to give credit again. Grey Wolves played hard, and they did their thing. But with the Yellow Jackets dropping to 1-3, they'll be looking at a tougher challenge as the Red Army still stay unbeaten. And then the other game, Green Hornets, Grey Wolves, and the Grey Wolves are going to still have to find a way to come through and stay alive on this one. It can happen, but you know, they played hard here, but unfortunately it doesn't always equal out to a win here, Clive. Yeah, that's right about that. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, and for the Grey Wolves, even though they played their hearts out here against a team like the Red Army that's already built like a powerhouse, you know, it's very difficult to stop. But you have to give credit to this Grey Wolves team. They played their hardest, and they gave the Red Army a big fight. And so with that, again, we thank our viewers for tuning into our Week 4 doubleheader. For Clive Telty, I'm Angelo Pontello. We say so long, good night. We'll see you all here next week at the iSports Forum, 3:30 same time. And we hope everyone has a blessed evening. Good night, everybody.